Alright, we have a issue. My heater, I've been trying to turn it on for, it's probably the 4th time now that I tried. So you hear the fan right now, the fan's working, but it's got no heat going through. They said 3 things. It's a F0, F01, whatever code. It's the fuel pump. So first thing, check if you have enough fuel, which I do, because if you don't know, I do have a Robusto gas that tap into my gas tank of the van. So there's gas line that go inside the tank, and I take the fuel from that. And the tank, I'm 3/4 full right now, so should have plenty enough. The tube that go for the wire that go to get the gas is a little bit shy from the bottom, so I don't run out of my actual tank to drive. But I can go all the way to 1/4, even lower than 1/4, without running out of gas. So it's not that the issue is freezing cold outside, is an Arctic flow. So obviously the worst timing to get a problem. The heater was working this morning. What I do? So if you don't know, I spent 3 years without a heater. I'm an expert apparently for not having a heater and surviving and be totally fine. But like I said, we have an Arctic flow. It's gonna be minus 15. Obviously the coldest night probably. But when I was able to sleep in my car without a heater and all this, I had a really big sleeping bag that were going to all the way to minus 20, minus 40, I don't know. It was really nice, big, thick one. And I think I also had 1 extra blanket other than the sleeping bag. So right now I only have 3 small-ish blanket. Just because the sleeping bag was taking way too much space in my van, and it was way too warm, so I got rid of it. So that's my fuel line right here. That's the fuel pump, I think. Everything seemed alright. Let's retry it one more time and hope. If I can make it started just once, just for tonight. Because at night I don't really start my heater that much. But in the evening it gets cold. Come on, one more time. Oh. No. I thought I had it. So just to rule out any possible, Kitty just got a zombie right now. She's like, yay, we're going to the hotel. Maybe not, Kitty. Maybe we go to sleep in the cold van. I'm gonna do 2 things before I give up on this. I'm gonna go put some gas into the van, even though I'm 3/4 full, just whatever. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna put some gas just to rule out that, and I'm gonna do a small little driving just to maybe warm up whatever underneath, and hopefully warm up any line that could have any problem. Are you having a zoom in, Kitty? Yep, zoomy time. I would like to take a moment on this video to talk about the sponsor of this video. The sponsor of this video is Bluetti again. With the story of this video, with the snowfall that I had a couple of days ago, I think with all the winter weather, I think having a second battery inside your house or inside your van is not a bad thing. It's definitely not the bad thing. If your main system broke down, you have a spare one. And today we're going to talk about the AC 200L. This is 2,400 watt of power. This will definitely, all your appliances can be charged with this. This is a big battery, and this battery is an expandable battery, so that means that you can have another one and expand to even more power. Pretty insane. And you can charge this battery 6 different ways. The one that I like the most is with the Charger 1 DC to DC charger. It charged so fast compared to just a cigarette lighter. In 3.6 hours of driving, you have this battery full. And you know me, in electrical, I'm not the greatest. I don't know a ton. And to be honest, putting the DC to charger, I was like, oh good, everything's gonna go. It went super smooth, super fast. It was easy to install. So I connect the wire there. And for the chargers, it's a matter to put the input wire with the input wire and the output wire plus and negative at the right place, and we should be good to go. And I really love there's a switch on and on with this system, so an extra safety thing. Yay, it's coming. Getting 207 watt. Ooh. That's pretty good. So this should keep me warm. You guys know that I'm gonna leave all the link for the Blueady AC 200L in the description. The DC charger 1, 2 as well, and everything will be in the description. And thank you so much, Blueady, to keep me warm when I need it, because I think I'm gonna need it, that one. All right, let's go back to see what's going on with my heater. All right, last chance, guys. My hopes to get the heater on is not very high right now, and I'm debating on what I'm gonna do. Spend $300 for a hotel room. I don't really wanna. I'm tired of like spending hotel room when my van broke. Like, I would like to spend like sometimes at hotels when everything is fine, when I plan on doing it. Like when I'm like, oh, let's just go for a nice hotel and choose the one that I want and do some phone call and make sure that everything is fine, instead of just like stressing and grabbing the first one that say yes to a cat, and you know what I mean. No heater tonight, guys. No heater tonight. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna text John, John is John at G5 Custom on the Vancouver Island. He's the one who installed my Robusto heater. Let's see if he's got time to look at it, but I'm gonna have to drive to, still have to figure out what I'm gonna do for a couple of days without a heater. I'm not close to him at all. He's on Vancouver Island and I'm on the mainland, so it's not gonna be helpful anyway. Tonight we have to figure out what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do, Kitty? Hotel? Hotel, or we buy like a... I have 2 choices. 2 that I come to my mind at least. Hotel room at probably $300, or we're going to Canadian Tire, which I may still have time. I think they close in 1 hour. Try to find a heating blanket that work with the 12-volt plug, and I think I have enough extra power that I could just run that all night, which I will be fine. Because even if I paid $300 tonight, I still have a couple of days. You know, even if John told me like, oh yeah, you know, come I cannot be on Vancouver Island. I do have an appointment. That's my problem. I do have an appointment with my doctor, which I could just cancel. It's in 2 days. The earliest that I could go see John is tomorrow, if he said come over tomorrow. But we might need some part anyway. So on the best case scenario, I have 1 night without a heater. On the worst case scenario, maybe a week. Oh, he asked me if I can hear the fuel pump. I didn't try it. Oh yeah. It's not super loud though. It's there. Fuming a little bit. You're fuming quite dark, no? Alright, it's gonna stop right now. Do we stop? Oh no, false. False alarm. I was happy for a second. So it's gonna do a second test. I'm sure it's gonna turn off after that. I know every couple of years there's a kind of maintenance, but my Robusto, the screen is gonna tell me when it's time for the test. Maybe, I don't know. I know I'm sure that, you know, it's gonna come the next year or so. So maybe I'm gonna have to do that maintenance, removing a bunch of stuff and cleaning everything and checking what's wrong. I have a feeling something is frozen because it's so cold and it was working this morning. Maybe I need to drive more to defrost the underneath of my van. That's my plan, kind of defrost the underneath. Is it working right now? On. I thought he was doing his second test. But this is hot. Oh, that's awesome. I think it's working. I'm not gonna turn it off. It's gonna be on all night. We're gonna sweat, I don't care. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I think I'm still gonna grab though 12 volt blanket. I don't think they have that at Walmart. I think they have just a plug one, which is more I do have a heating pad, just a, you know ladies, when your belly hurt. I do have one of those to keep me warm, because if I always happen when I try to say too much stuff. Okay, we seem to have it all along. I don't know. It's on right now. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, I'm so like. Did it slowing down? Oh no, it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, so I think it's fine. As long as I heat the van all evening and it's nice and warm and toasty to go to bed. When I'm gonna go to bed, I think I'm still gonna be cold though in the night. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to restart it. That's my issue. Definitely someone's gonna have to check what was the problem. Is it just the cold? But even if it's just the cold, I need it to work. But we have it. We have it. We have it. Whew. Whew, we have it. Okay, what I'm looking to get is this, I don't know how much you can see, this 12-volt electric blanket. I'm sure there's something like cheaper on Amazon, but obviously Amazon's not gonna deliver to my van tonight. Just in case the heater stops in the middle of the night, or I mean, I'm not gonna have the heater at tonight, but if I need heat, this is way more efficient than just the regular outlet one that you put, you know. Those take a lot of energy. That the 12 volt are more efficient. They don't take that much power. Only 2 left, aisle 5. We got it. And I know they sell they probably sell a little Mr. Buddy there or whatever, but this is more like something that I can carry in case of any emergency with my, you know, we never know. It's not the first time that I wanted to buy a 12-volt blanket. Just sometimes it's great at night. We just put that on. This is my type of thing anyway. So it's not like a huge waste. If it's working, I know I could have went like something cheaper on Amazon, but yeah, whatever. It's a kind of like, we don't have choice right now, but yeah. How much watt? 45 watt. And I think the big one that you plug onto the wall, they are like 80 to 100 watt, if I remember. I did some tests. So quite like, still, it's pretty much my fridge. It's like between 35-40 watts. So it's quite, you know, it's still quite a lot, but yeah. Cool. Gonna be warm. We're gonna be warm. All right, I won't need that now. It's already 25 in the van. I'm gonna open this because it's gonna get too warm. So I think I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the evening. We're gonna try this tomorrow morning and try the heater obviously tomorrow again. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully that won't happen again, but even if that don't happen again, I think that's a little wake-up call to get my Robusto checked and make sure everything's all right on that aspect. Okay, as you probably can realize, you got the answer of if I have a heater or not. The heater didn't restart. I was fine. I feel like it's so cold in the bed right now, but I was fine underneath the blanket. Kelly too, she was underneath. It wasn't cold, it was hard to get up. I knew it was cold. You just put your little nose, you're like, oh yeah, it's cold. It's currently -5 inside the van. So my plan is to retry to restart this heater. I'm gonna go get a coffee. We're gonna drive a little bit, and maybe the warmth of the engine and the underneath's gonna help. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you, but then I want a heater back.
Morning, may I help you?
Hi, can I get a large Earl Grey black?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe we got it, guys. I think we got it. Woohoo! I kind of feel like it sounds a little bit strange right now. Maybe it just needs a little bit more time, but we got it. We got it. We're gonna have some heat this morning. It's slowly warming up. We're gonna make breakfast. So for the butane, if you don't know, butane is really bad if it's cold, really cold. Get hard to. So I put like not even 1 minute in front of the heater. If you don't have a heater, you can put it in a jacket. I've done that before. My water is frozen. My water is frozen over there. There's only have that much water left in the tank, and it's in the door, so I'm gonna have to wait that the heater warming up the van a little bit more. Oops. Okay, we have a little bit left water. Alright, video is uploaded. Everything's done. The van is warm. It's 22 degrees right now. The heater is still making some noise. Sometimes that happens if something is behind, like a little rock or little something. Sometimes also I have my air that just caught up in the fan behind, but I have to turn the heater off to just kind of clean it and make sure that's nothing behind. So I don't know if it's that, but I don't want to stop the heater right now until it's really warm, that I cannot stand the heater anymore. I'm gonna turn it off because I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle to put it back on again. So I just need a couple more nights with the heater. You're gonna have to watch the next video to see what's gonna happen, how we're gonna fix it, or if I end up at the hotel room, who knows. But I hope you enjoy. That's just my reality right now. And I really want to film that because I could just skip those things, and I know I lose subscriber every time I post like problem in the van. I might lose some subscriber for this one probably too, but they're just part of the reality. And I know when I was living in my car, when I was thinking about van life, those type of videos, that's what I was looking at, because I was like, what's gonna happen if my heater stop working? What I'm gonna do? But this is what I'm doing. You buy an electric blanket, you buy warmer blanket, you always have a little safety net to go at the hotel if you have to. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you like those type of video, and I'll leave you with Miss Kitty, who's enjoying the sunshine. So I don't think you're gonna have a kiss. I have a feeling she's gonna be like, no. Kelly, you look very comfortable. It's nice and warm here. It's kissing time. She's like, no mom, it's about nap time. You look so comfortable that I barely want to ask you for a kiss. She's like, no. It's all good, kitty. It's all good. Enjoy the sun. Feels so good, eh? Good thing we have it. It get way colder.